Hi everybody. We're going to go through an intermediate level Pilates class this evening. Do your best. Try everything, attempt everything, okay? You'll always be able to take a step back. You know, there may be something there that you can't do, but give it a try. Most important thing to remember is every time you move, take a breath, okay? And you're breathing into your tummy, okay? Not to your chest. When you take a breath in, you want to see the tummy expand. So breath in, out, breath out, tummy should come back in again, and tense those tummy muscles. So breathing in, the tummy goes out, breathing out, the tummy comes back in, and squeeze those tummy muscles, okay? That's just a little pointer to get us started. So when you're ready, shoes on or off, it's up to you. Just bring the heels together, spread the feet apart, lengthen your spine, shoulders back and relaxed, open up the chest, lengthen your neck, get as tall as possible. And remember that feeling of length. Okay, you want to be as tall as possible. You want to come back to that feeling every time. Okay, so from here, ear to the shoulder, little semicircle round to the front, to the other shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder, but hold your posture. The only thing moving is your head through your neck. Just feel the weight of your head. Take your time, breathing normally for now. Hold that posture. And finish the next one. We'll come to the center. And back. Same thing, ear to the shoulder. Now drop your head in behind. Shoulder to shoulder. Take your time, relax breathing, just concentrate on your movements. As we go through the class, try to do every movement with as much control as possible. Don't rush it, don't force the movements. Let's do one more. And back to the center. Let's check that posture. So from the side, back and relax. Let's get out of this position. So I'm not forcing the shoulders back. They're back, relaxed, chest is open, head is long. So from here we'll go to the shoulder rolls. So relax the arms. Let's forward little rolls just from the shoulder. Start small and then let the circles grow. So the circles are growing into that full range of movement. Breathing is normal. Let's do two more. And relax. Hold that posture. Now the opposite direction. Start small. And then let the circles grow. Alright, large movements now. Full range of motion. Two more. And relax. Okay, so we go to the butterfly arms. So now we're going to bring in the breathing, okay? So remember, when you breathe in, the breath's not coming into the chest, the breath's coming into the tummy. Breathe out, squeeze all the air out of the tummy, tighten those tummy muscles, like you're going to get poked in the tummy, okay? So the butterfly arms, remember from last week, we'll take the breath in, we're just going to come up till you feel the weight of your own arms, breathe out, back down to the side. So we're going to do 10 in total, but each time we take the arms up, we're going to come up a little bit higher, so by the time we get to number 9 and 10, the arms should be directly overhead. Okay, so take your time, now focus on your breathing. Lengthen your spine, shoulders back, open up the chest, lengthen your neck. Take the breath into the tummy. Relaxed movements. 2 more to go. Last one. Okay, so let's open up the heels, point the feet straight ahead. It's got a little bit of forward flexion, okay? So from the side, it's going to look something like this. We'll take the breath in, not do it yet, we'll take the breath in, I'll chin tuck, look where I want to go, then I'm going to start the roll down, starting from the top of my neck, top of my back, middle of my back, lower back, roll down, always breathing out. When I get to the bottom, breath in, breath out, and then stack it all the way back up. Spine long, shoulders back, chest open, looking straight ahead. Alright, so let's go for 8 of these. So when you're ready, breath in, chin tuck, and roll down. Keep the legs straight, get the stretch into the hamstrings. Breath in. All the way up into the good posture. Breath in. Let's do one more. And relax, breathe normally. So now, okay, so it's going to look something like this. Keep an eye on me. I'll exaggerate the breath so that you can hear it. So hands on my sides, with a point of reference, and we'll look straight ahead the whole time. Take the breath in. I'm going to breathe out, run one hand down towards my knee, take the other hand up overhead, and create a C curve as I breathe out. Breathe in as I come back through the center. Breathe out as I go to the other side. Run my hand down past my knee, create that C curve. Okay, so we'll do 8 in total. 4 left, 4 right, right, left, right, left. Shoulders back, open up the chest, relaxed but feeling strong. All movements with control. Breath in. Breath in. Two more. And relax. Okay, let's go into the first movement. So we're going to work the inner thigh, these muscles up here on the inside of your thigh, up just below your groin area. Okay, so down onto your mat into a side lying position, then I'll show you what to do next. So on our side, hands supporting the head, get off your glutes, get up onto your hip, take the top leg up in front, okay, and grab hold of that ankle whichever way you want, either over the top or underneath. Now I'm going to focus on my lower leg, the leg lying on the mat. Okay, so I'm going to take a breath in, and take a breath out, and lift that leg completely off the ground. Breath in as I lower, breath out as I raise. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll do 8 in total. So get yourself comfortable, looking straight ahead. Make sure your body's straight. You're not bent at the hips. Okay, so you're looking straight ahead, nice straight line. When you're ready, let's take the breath in, breath out, up, squeeze and hold. Breath in as you lower, breath out as you raise. 2. Breath in as you lower. Up as high as you can manage. Little pause if you can. Last one, breath in, breath out, and relax. Okay, so spin yourself round to the other side, side lying. Get yourself as straight as possible, hands supporting the head. Get off your glute, get up onto your hip, bring that top leg up in front. Okay, make sure there's no bend at the hip, you're as straight as can be. When you're ready, we're going to go for 8 of these. Breath in, breath out and lift. Breath in, breath out. As high as you can manage. Hold it only if you can. Breath in. Two more. Just onto your backs for a second. Swing the knees into the chest. Just relax for a few seconds. Okay, so our next movement is going to be the side plank. So 2 ways of doing the side plank. You can do it on your forearm, okay, or on your hand. Okay, so whichever way you want to go. If you're learning this, with the strength's just not 100% yet, maybe on your forearm. A more advanced way, a more progressive way would be doing it on your hand. Okay, so we'll demonstrate the forearm. So again, side line. Okay, so either one foot on top of the other, or one foot slightly in front. Okay, whichever way gives you the most balance. Get the elbow directly underneath the shoulder. Body straight, squeeze the glutes, that's going to help straighten you up. So if you squeeze your glutes, you should feel your hips coming forward so you're nice and straight. If you want, you can take the upper hand overhead. So taking something straight ahead, you want to be looking straight ahead. It's going to look something like this. Don't go yet. Okay, so I'm going to take a breath in, breath out, and I'm going to lift from the hips. Breath in as I lower, breath out as I raise. 2. Okay, so we can do it there, on the forearm, or on your hand, whichever works for you. Okay, you want to progress it slightly on the way down. You don't need to come all the way down onto the mat. If you want, you can just hover maybe a centimetre above the mat. Otherwise, come all the way down, take the pressure off, breath in, breath out, and lift. Alright, let's go for 8 on this side, 8 on the other side. Remember, it starts with the breath in. Looking straight ahead, squeeze those glutes, straighten the body, breath in, breath out, and lift. Breath in, one more. Okay, spin yourself around, set yourself up, elbow underneath the shoulder, get the body as straight as possible, no bend at the hip. Okay, what I mean by that is no little bend. You don't want to be looking like a banana, you want to be as straight as possible. Alright, feet ready, make sure you're nice and balanced, hand overhead if you want. Okay, breath in, breath out, breath in, come, onto your back. Bring the knees to your chest for a few seconds. Just rock it out, forward and back, side to side. Okay, when you're ready, we'll get into the next position. So we're going to do a glute bridge. Straightforward standard glute bridge. Should be suitable for everybody, all levels. But we're going to do it slow, with control. And the idea being that we get a curve into our spine, okay? We want to lift our back off the mat, vertebra by vertebra. So the analogy I always use is, imagine you've got a long hall, you've got a long runner mat, the mat's rolled up, and you want to roll out that mat. So visualize that mat unrolling all the way out, and then you want to roll that mat back up again. So you're rolling it back up. That's what we want to do with our spine. We want to roll our spine down onto the floor, onto the mat, and peel our spine off, okay? So it's going to look something like this. Get into the 2 feet apart, roughly 2 fists between the knees, 2 fists between the feet, head back and relaxed, hands at your sides. Maybe turn the palms face up so that you're less likely to push through your hands. So it's going to look something like this. Don't go yet. I'll keep going on with my hips. Breath in, take a breath out, and I'm going to start with my hips. I'm going to peel my hips off the mat. So I've peeled the hips off the mat, my glutes are now off the mat. I'm going to keep peeling. There's my lower back, my middle back, all the way up to my upper back. There's no stress on my neck. I'm supporting myself across the top of my shoulders. Squeeze the glutes. Breath in, breath out, and I'm going to lower from the top, feeling my spine roll down slowly. There's the middle of my back. There's the lower back. There's my pelvis, hips, and glutes. Okay, so slow and controlled with this one. So it's going to be a little time consuming, so let's drop the number down to 6. So breath in, breath out and lift. Stop at the top, breath in, breath out and lower. So we'll do 6 in total. Total control now. Try not to have the hips wobbling at all. So when you're ready, breath in, breath out. Focus on creating that curve with your spine. Breath in. Peel yourself off the mat. Breath in. Roll your spine back down. And let's do one more. And relax. Okay, so stay in that position. We're going to go back into a glute bridge. Now glute bridge with a step. Okay, so when you're ready, I'll demonstrate the move, so keep an eye on this. Breath in, breath out, go into glute bridge. Now from here, I want you to take your left foot and just take a little tiny step forward. So it's going to be left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. So it should look something like this. Breathing normally. Left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. But I want you to hold the glute bridge. Okay? That's going to be right foot back, left foot back. Now you can support yourself through the upper arms if you want. Most important thing now is let's hold that glute, okay, that glute bridge. So let's go for 8 of these in total. So it's going to be right, left, left, right, okay? So when you're ready, breathing normally, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. Now let's swap over. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. One more. breath in, breath out, and let's lower the bridge all the way back down. Alright, well done. So we're going to stay in this position and we'll go into another glute bridge variation. Alright, so keep an eye on me for the next one. So I'm here, the glute bridge. So from here, what I'm going to do is take one leg and straighten it all the way up. Okay, straight as you can. You're going to get a little stretch into that hamstring, but try to keep that leg as straight as possible. So from here, holding that original glute bridge position that we had, breath in, breath out, point the toe to the ceiling. Breath in as you lower, keep the foot where it is, breath out as you point towards the ceiling. Alright, so we're going to go for 8 of those. So keep that leg as straight as possible. A little bend may appear, that's up to the flexibility in the hamstring. Okay, as best you can, point the toes towards the ceiling, and all you want to do is let those toes go up and down. A nice stable bridge when you're there. 8 on one side, 8 on the other. When you're ready, breath in, breath out. And lower the leg all the way down. Okay, so we're going to swap over. Take the other leg straight up overhead. Remember, breath in, breath out as you raise, breath in as you lower. Breath out as you raise, breath in as you lower. Okay, you may have one leg stronger than the other. Don't worry about that. We're trying to find balance here. Try to keep the hips as stable as possible. So when you're ready, breath out. And one breath to lower. Okay, just bring the knees into your chest for a few seconds. And we're going to get into the next position. Okay, so we're sticking with that glute bridge position. Just fix yourself on the mat. If you're like me, you're sliding backwards here. So back into glute bridge position. So from here, keep an eye on me. I'll demonstrate the movement first of all. So I'm going to take myself into glute bridge. Breath in, breath out, all the way up. Now from here, pick one leg and I'm going to straighten it. Okay, so from here, breath in, breath out, raise, breath in. As I lower, hold the bridge. Now lower that leg all the way down, barely touch the floor. Breath out, breath in. Okay, so if you're ready, we're going to do 8 of these. So we're in the glute bridge position. Let's take ourselves up into glute bridge. Straighten one leg out. Just hover it just above the floor. Breath in. Hold the bridge. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Bring yourself back to bridge. Straighten the other leg. Stay in the air. Breath in. Breath out. Bridge and lower. Well done. Just bring the knees to the chest and rock it out before we get into our next position.
to come out of glute bridge, but we're going to stay on the mat. So from here, let's straighten the legs out. Let's take the hands to the side of your ears. Now, I don't want you to pull on the back of your head unless you need to support your neck. If you've got to support your neck, and to lock your fingers behind your neck, alright, support your neck. If you have neck issues, surely by all means support your neck. Everybody else, an additional challenge would be hands at the side of the head, elbows pointing out to the sides, right angles. Alright, let's work those neck muscles. Support it if you need to. So it's going to look something like this, okay? So it's the C-shaped roll up. We're going to hold the C shape the whole time. We're going to roll up and point down towards our knees, okay? It's going to look something like this. So hands at the side of my ears, side of my head. Breath in, breath out, chin tuck, roll myself up, keep that C curve, keep that curve, keep that curve. Look at my knees, okay? Breath in, breath out, and roll back. Keep that C curve. All the way back. So from here, be a breath in, breath out, roll up, breath in, breath out, roll all the way back. So we're going to do 8 in total of these, okay? So support your head if you need to, otherwise keep the hands out to the side. We want to keep the C curve, and we're aiming to bring our head as close to our knees as possible. So when you're ready, hands to the sides, breath in, breath out, chin tuck, peel yourself off the mat. Breath in, breath out, push the pelvis back. That's 1. One more. And relax, bring the knees to your chest. Take a few seconds. Okay, roll yourself up into seated position. So, we go to the Russian twist, okay? So, give you a couple of variations. Little bend in the knees. You can keep your feet on the floor if you want. A little gap between the feet, roughly 2 fists. Keep the feet on the floor if you want. Slight little roll back, okay? Hands out in front. Breath in, breath out. Both arms straight, reaching round to the side, looking at your hands. Follow your hands the whole time. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you go to the other side. Okay, so version 1, version 2, we take the feet into tabletop position. Alright, same movement, we're here, one side, back to the center, and then the other. So pick a version that works for you. Okay, so feet in the tabletop position, that's going to be a progression. Alright, let's go for 16, so it's going to be 8 left, 8 right. Okay, so feet on the floor, or take yourself up into tabletop position. Roll back slightly, arms out in front. Keep the arms straight all the time. Try not to let the elbows bend. Follow your hands. Breath in, breath out. control, lower with control, bring the knees in and relax. Really, really well done. Okay? So from here, we're going to flip over into prone position, face down. Let's make a little diamond with your hands. Put your head into the diamond. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a breath in. And as you take a breath out, I want you to push through your hands. Peel your head off the mat. Shoulders, chest. As much of your tummy as possible, but leave your hips behind. Leave your hips on the mat. Let's stretch out those abdominals. So head into the diamond. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in as you lower. Let's do two more. After this, let's take it back to child's pose. So all the way back, sit onto your heels, stretch the arms out in front, take a few deep breaths, keep the hips where they are, take both arms round to one side, keep your head between the arms, feel that stretch come up the side of your body. Cross over to the other side. Come back to the center. Keep your hips where you are. Elbows down onto the mat and then walk the fingers forward. Try to keep your elbows down. Keep your hips where they are. Nice stretch into the upper back and shoulder area. Come back up into a kneeling position. Sit up tall. Let's go to the lunge. So let's take one foot out in front. Have the foot in front of the knee. Let's sink down into it. Shoulders back. Good posture. Feel it on your hip flexor there. Sinking in. Looking straight ahead. Take the arms overhead. Relax. Let's swap over to the other side. Foot in front of the knee. Sink down into it. Straight up the posture from the hip. Reach for the ceiling. Okay. One more little stretch for your back. Let's get up onto our feet. A little mini squat with reach. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. Let's push the hips back into a mini squat. Little bend in the knees. Okay, open up the chest. Pick something straight ahead. Okay, let's take a breath in as we wind the arms back. Open up the chest, and a breath out now as we reach overhead. Okay, the idea is by the time we get to number 10, our arms are comfortably able to reach overhead. You're going to feel a good stretch into your spine. So breath in, breath out. Breath in and reach. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, like, share, spread the word. Let's get as many people involved as possible. Next week, kettlebells.
Alright, so if you get your hand on a kettlebell, that's what we're doing next Wednesday night live. Alright, thanks for your support. Look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Good night.